I was living fast, yeah, I felt it all. Every bad decision, every late night call. Laughing in the chaos, middle fingers high. Didn't fear the crash, didn't care if I died. I was chasing noise just to kill the cold. Every empty high left me wanting more. Yeah, I knew damn well I was going nowhere, but I didn't.
So, welcome back. We're out on the Giorno. It's been a while. I think I missed at least 1 week, maybe 2. So, it's about fucking time for me to make a video. Truth to be told, I've just been busy like crazy. Well, my new job is giving me new challenges that take time, take energy. And then me and my girl actually started working out during the week, so lost me another hour too with a little bit of recovery. Damn, it's windy out here. I hope you guys can hear me. Anyhow, everything kind of helped. Helped is the wrong way. It caused me to lose my routines, my balance. So basically nothing happens when, I remember this jump last time I was here. I hit it so hard, my freaking, even my girlfriend's ancestors felt the air time because she was on the back and was even less prepared than I was. Anyhow, everything combined kind of made me lose my rhythm. So I haven't been riding as much as I usually do and I want to do. So it wasn't as simple to just occasionally slap a camera on and then still continue to put out videos. So I slowly started to eat away my backlog, and then eventually there was no backlog, and then the freaking uploads stopped. So yeah. But it's been some things going on the motorcycle side. I mean, I kind of fucked the black MSX up. We went on a muddy trail, and for some reason that I'm not 100% sure of, my girl, who's an excellent rider, by the way, she will whoop many of the guys' asses that I used to ride with back in Europe. She didn't want to ride, so she ended up on the back with me, which makes off-road riding in slick as fuck mud way harder. So we ended up crashing out the black MSX. Wasn't too bad. We a little bit of scuffs on the plastics, so we need to throw a little bit of new paint on it. And then the big issue was that we caught the shifter. So the shifter broke in second gear, and we were halfway up a mountain on a muddy trail. So we kind of had to get out of there. So basically, she ended up freaking walking, and I ended up riding my clutch, because that was the only way to get it to fucking get out of there. So now the clutch is fucked. We need to slap a new clutch on that one, put some paint on it. Then it's gonna be back in working condition again. But right as of now, it works barely. You get some clutch slipping on the full throttle. It's not really aspiring to pop any wheelies anytime soon. So, and then a friend of mine, he got in the situation where he needed a bike for like a month or two, And I'm like, yeah, fuck's sake, take my OG. I know he likes the MSX. He used to have one. So took that one on Saturday, I believe. He came by, and then he took it home. Everything went fine. And then he hit a pothole, even bigger than the ones we saw on the road right here. Big to the point where he hit it head on, put his front tire down in it, and flew over the bars. And most likely, he bent the frame. So well, that one's gone, at least for a while. He ended up offering to buy the bike from me, and I told him that, yeah, let's do that. I will hook you up with all my contacts for parts and labor to see if we can get that fucker sorted and safely back on the road again. It's still one of the fastest stock MSXs I've ever ridden. It's kind of sad, but on the flip side, I get to build another one. Then right before this happened, in a weak moment, we might have decided to buy another bike, like a brand spanking new bike, which would make it the third brand spanking new bike in less than a year, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that position. But basically it's kind of getting this poor bastard a little bit of rest. This one has done right now almost exactly 22,000 kilometers in 10 months. This one has earned its colors. So this is basically, it's used as my girl's daily. She takes this one to work every day. It's also the grocery getter. Then you have the issue that this is the most practical bike we got. A 125 scooter that says everything about the level of practicality in my life. But yeah, so we end up taking this one on all the long trips. We went to Kuchang like last week. I really needed those 4 days on the island, so no video, unfortunately, again. But in October, my girl got a company event over a weekend. So my plan is to do a solo run down to Kuchang, alternatively go with a couple of dudes on motorcycles and film the living shit out of it. Like, because the roads out there, they are made by a genius. They go up and down, side to side. They are absolutely amazing. And the ride down there isn't half bad for how far of a ride it is. But basically, when we do touring on this bike, I shove my backpack down here. Turns out that I fit everything that I need for a full week away in a backpack. That's the upside of being a man. My girl shoves one backpack under the seat, and that's usually fills it up to 110%. And but you stupid goddamn motherfucker, why are you braking? If you want to go faster than me, then fucking go faster than me. I just want, oh, stupid. I hate cars. I generally hate cars. There's 3 reasons to ride a car. 1, you're either too drunk to ride a motorcycle, or 2, you're too high to ride a motorcycle, or 3, you're too goddamn stupid to ride a motorcycle. That's the only 3 reasons to ride a car. To drive a car. Now we have to wait for this dumb fucker because he is fast on the straight and is fucking snailing through the corners. Where I kind of want to lean, but I need enough speed. Sorry about the rant. Where was I? Yeah. We're gonna aim to go back to Kuchang for a dedicated film trip actually in October. Because I tested this helmet in an absolute downpour as well, and it turns out that I'm 99% sure that I can even keep the mic on during like, because when we came back last weekend, the rain was beyond bad. I mean, it was raining like freaking apocalypse bad. So it started to be like a foot of water on the road. I had issues with because I had my computer in the backpack down here, and the water was up to the floor of the bike. I mean, that's fucking terrible. It's kind of fun while you're in it if you don't have your fucking livelihood on the bike. My computer ended up surviving though. I'm happy about that. But it was a hell of a ride. And I'm pretty sure I could do video in that kind of rain because I did not get wet in my face. If I get wet in my face while doing a video, it's because it's shooting past the rubber seal on the helmet because of the helmet strap. In which case I could have the camera mounted either on the bike or on my chest, which might work. Because quite frankly, I'm probably moving my chest just as much as my head in that weather. I can't see shit because it's raining so bad. So either we get a couple of really bad, because usually when we go to Kuchang during rainy season, we get hit bad. It's a bloody tradition at this point. We get hit bad. But out on the island, I mean, that's my home away from home. It feels like coming home when I go there, and that's quite huge for a guy that never felt home anywhere. But I absolutely love that island. So, but yeah, the new bike is, we're stuck somewhere in the Thai bike buying process right now. I'm not 100% sure exactly where and how or anything, but basically we talked to the bank. I'm pretty sure we were approved. We should be. We fucking bought 3 bikes this year and paid them. So, but then the dealer is trying to get the right color, and that is a funny story actually, because I'm like, yeah, I want this color. This color looks so much better than all the other colors, and we wanted the top spec because it had a function where we get navigation on the screen, which would be awesome when we go on our trips, because my girl, when we get lost, she basically looks at Google Maps on her phone, because I never do phone mounts. I never will. But she looks on her screen and shouts directions to me. And now she can basically play Google Maps as a freaking video game. This is where I'm getting a cup of coffee, because it's not Thursday, fuck's sake. That would piss me off if we ended up going here on Thursday again. But yeah, now, because basically she's doing Google Maps on the phone, screaming at me. Now she can do it like a video game, and I will get the instructions on the screen. So she will actually arrive anywhere with her voice intact, which would be nice, I guess. So, but she wanted another color that was the completely, I mean, just a stupid color, one of those flat colors. I know some of you like those. They can look good, especially when new. Let's see, I'm gonna take your helmet off. Take a smoke before I go in. the big cat. Hi, baby. So yeah, let's see. Set this one on here. Hope this works out. I've basically never done this. But yeah, she wanted one of those flat colors, flat red to be exact. And I'm like, yeah, no. We won't add one flat colored bike to the freaking collection, I guess we could say at this point, because you can not use the same shampoo, same washing techniques. I just fucking hate them. I don't even do flat painted helmets because they are so much worse to keep clean. I got a dog too. Let's see if you guys can see it. See, yeah. But basically, we ended up agreeing to disagree. And the next step, we ended up agreeing because she really wanted to get her hair done. And she wanted something that was quite expensive for hair. And I basically told her, well, with the color I want, that hair thing is included. And she thought it was fucking hilarious. And she's like, yeah, we get your fucking color, you stupid dumb fuck. Yeah. But in broken tie, of course, so it sounded way cuter when she said it. So now I get the color I want, but I don't know when. I don't know when I'm supposed to pay it. And yeah, I guess we find out later on what it is. So I'm gonna take a smoke, I'm gonna pet the cat, and I'm gonna go inside here at Evermore Cafe and get a coffee, and then I catch you guys when I get back. Go do a little bit more riding here. So that was a nice cup of coffee. Time to get back to reality a little bit. Need to put some gas in this poor girl. My girlfriend will be so proud of me if I borrow her bike while she sleeps and then return it without gas when she is going to work. No bonus points on that one, I suppose. So yeah. My head is in the blue somewhere, so I don't have much idea of. It sounded angry. I don't know. Remember where we left off here, but we'll figure it out. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm hopefully going to get better at doing videos. I should learn to just bring the fucking camera and slap it on. We can summarize a little bit. Purple OG Grom MSX is gone. It's not gonna return to the channel. At least not with me. Maybe with Rico behind the wheel after we fixed it back up. But yeah, so it might be a new MSX build coming, or Grom build coming here. I wouldn't say shortly, but it's possible. There is a spot. I also been absolutely snowed in on the Scoopy lately. I just like the old school look of it. I don't know. Problem is that the two oldest generations looks the best, and the newer generation rides the best, most likely. I did test ride. A friend of mine is renting, I don't know what year, but yeah, 23 plus or whatever year it is. They switched over to 12-inch wheels and stuff like that. So it's basically a slightly smaller version of the Giorno, and it is fun. I mean, it's not quick. I mean, it's 110 cc's. This one is not quick, and it's a 125. So But I guess we don't really like these bikes because of the pure speed. It's just nippy, light. Didn't take itself too seriously. So yeah, might be something coming in that department. And then we did order brand spanking new bike, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is until it's here and when we can take it out. Hopefully I can get my head out of my ass and actually make a video of picking it up. I don't know when that is. The information, or the lack of, was in Thai. So it might be 7 people in queue for this color, which doesn't sound like a lot. Or there's 7 bikes in this color available in the country, and they're trying to get it shipped here. And it also might be that we need to go pick the bike up, like 2 provinces up. Actually, where Rico ended up moving, which also could be a nice full-day trip or a 2-day trip, depending on how much of a pounding our asses can take. But then me and my missus would basically jump on this old steed and haul ass up there, pick up the new bike, maybe park this one at a hotel and do some riding up there in a different province somewhere, and before we go home and get ready for another work week. Or it gets delivered to our local Honda dealer. Yeah, I guess both you and I have to wait and see on that one. It's not like I'm sitting on the information much more than you do at this point. The only thing I know that you don't is what model it is and what color. But yeah, I guess you could make a guess. So, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming. See where it all ends up. I'm also expecting myself to get my shit sorted. So I will have my more regular riding time and make more videos. We also need to fix up the black MSX. We need to do a little bit of renovation on the Dream, actually. I want to change color on that one before it's time to do the yearly tax, because we need to update the color in the book when we do the tax, which I believe is in October. I might be wrong on that one. That's another thing I should actually look at. It might have been 2 months ago, as far as I know. I don't have a fucking clue. They write the name of the month in Thai, which leaves me in the dark unless I'm feeling serious enough to use the Google Translator to read it. There's a lot of shit to do, and time is running short, energy is running short, money is always running short. It doesn't matter how much money you get, you will always be short on money if you're into motorcycles. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. That's all just how it is. But at least we got a solid, good morning ride down by Angdokrai here, local reservoir. It looks a little bit like an old used minefield section of this road, but I actually love the riding down here. A little bit windy today also, and almost a complete overcast, so not too hot. Otherwise it's been brutally freaking hot for the last couple of days down here. I'm also actually invited to go riding with a riding group next weekend here. I might say yes to that one. I might. If I say yes to that one, I will bring the camera. I usually don't really do group rides. I think everyone suck. And most of the group rides down here are old people on big bikes that are compensating for something because they are speeding like their fucking lives depended on it, and it's well generally the other way around. So I've done a few, and just doesn't do it for me. I've done a couple with like my own crew. The few times we managed to scrape together crew, most of the time most foreigners I know are too drunk to ride. Then it's kind of fun. And a little bit of hooligan riding without having 100 kilometers an hour as a bare minimum all day. I mean, most of my bikes barely do 100. I did do 100, but I think that's pretty much it today. It's a little bit of a catch up, see what's been going on, why the videos haven't been coming as they are supposed to, and all of that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna try to at least pump out a video a week. Fucking holes in this road is scary. I don't want to hit one of those. That's gonna be the second bike out of the fleet that dies that way this week. So, but yeah, that's everything for now. Thank you for your watch. Thank you for your time, or how you put it. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Keep the channel alive. Keep me motivated. So yeah. Till next time. Peace out.